Hello children, once again this is your English teacher with a new poem, that is Meadow Surprises by Louis Brand Phillips. Now already you know that through the Zoom classes we are revising our previous lessons and poems, and in the videos which we are sending you through the WhatsApp, in that we are continuing our remaining portion. So this thing you already know. So as for that, today we are at the poem 3, Meadow Surprises by Louis Brand Phillips. So here T is silent, you should know it. Yes, first let us know about the poet Louis Brand Phillips. Okay, here the picture which you are observing in the slider, that is only Louis Brand Phillips. Let us know about him. Phillips was born on 15th June 1942 in Lowell, Massachusetts. He received BA from Stetson University in 1964 and MA from the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill and CUNY in 1965 and 1967 respectively. Since 1977, he has served as Professor of Humanities at the School of Visual Arts in New York City, where he teaches creative writing. Phillips has authored or co-authored 50 books for children and adults, including 5 collections of short stories and several volumes of poetry. See children, here several volumes means with a several number which will start from 1, 2, 3 like that. So means which they are having so many numbers, those are called as a several volumes. Okay, yeah. Now we should go for the poem. Before going to start a poem, we should look at the glossary. So here one more thing I want to share with you, that few children who have not got to see a textbook, so may this glossary will help them write glossary in the classroom. Okay, so as for the glossary, Meadow, here Meadow means grassland or wine picture on which cattle, etc. being fed. Drinking straw, long tube like a part of the mouth of an insect. Fuzzy means like a fine soft mass of hair. Explore means hear or look carefully at. Buttercup means wild plant with yellow flowers. Next one, dandelion means small wild plant with bright yellow flowers. Next one, flutter means hear or move in the air. Burrow, a hole in the ground made by an animal, especially a rabbit, in which it lives or hides. Next one, mound means a raised mass of earth. Next one, nectar, sweet liquid in flowers. Okay. Next one, scare, cause great fear or nervousness. Last one, discover means find unexpectedly. Discover means find unexpectedly. So let us directly, we should go for the poem. Yes, first of all I am going to read the whole poem. Next we will go for the explanation. So it is better if you people are opening your textbooks. If your textbook is with you, then I think it will better to understand it. Meadows have surprises. You can find them if you look. Walk softly through the velvet grass and listen by the brook. You may see a butterfly rest upon a buttercup and unfold its drinking straws to sip the nectar up. You may scare a rabbit who is sitting very still. Though at first you may not see him, when he hoops you will. A dandelion whose fuzzy head was golden days ago has turned to airy parachutes that flutter when you blow. Explore the meadow houses, the burrows in the ground, a nest beneath tall grasses, the ants' amazing mound. Oh, meadows have surprises and many things to tell. You may discover these yourself if you look and listen well. So like here children, there are 6 stanzas. Yes, once again I already told you that first we will go for reading, next I will start the explanation. So now the explanation of the first stanza is meadows have surprises. So first of all we should know what is the meaning of meadows. Okay, now as for in the glossary, it is given here as a grassland on which cattle, sheep, etc. may feed. So here meadows means this is such a grassland. Meadow means this is a grassland which you can also observing in the top. So very big grassland it is. And now what the poet is telling, meadows have surprises. So those grasslands have surprises. You can find them if you look. If you are looking carefully, you can find them. What the surprises are there in those meadows? Walk softly through the velvet grass. See here, the poet is comparing the grass as a velvet grass. Velvet means a very smooth one. Here I want to remember you that one such a velvet cloth will also come. Okay, I think you all people are experienced by that velvet cloth. Like that also here the poet is also comparing the grass to the velvet, where we should have to walk to find out those surprises which are at the meadows, and listen by the brook. And listen by the brook means here brook means a small stream. ಕನ್ನಡ ಒಳಗೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ಹರಿಯುವ ಝರಿ ಅಂತ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ವಿಚ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಸಿ ಆಟ್ ದ ಆನ್ ದ PPT. On the slide such a water is flowing. Okay, if we are listening it, so one such a sound will come through that flowing water. Okay, about that sound the poet is telling. We should have to listen it very carefully. We should have to find out those all surprises which are in the meadows. So here once again, meadows means grasslands, green grasslands where cattle and sheep feed. Second stanza, you may see a butterfly. See, in those meadows, if you are looking at those meadows very carefully, what you can see? You can see a butterfly. Why can you will see butterfly? Rest upon a buttercup. Rest upon a buttercup means one such a flower in the bottom, downside you can also observe one such a butterfly is sitting on the flower, one such a flower, okay, which flower is just like a cup. So it seems like that butterfly is sitting on the cup. So that's why here the poet is comparing this flower as to the buttercup. Resting means sitting on that buttercup flower and unfold its drinking straws. So here I want to remind you that straw by which we are drinking the coconut water and many of juices, okay. So this insect is also having one such a straw in it. So it is God gifted straw to some of the insects, okay, to sip the nectar up. To sip the nectar up means what these type of insects will do after sitting on the flower, just like bees. Bees also do the same thing what the butterflies will do. So here in this poem, what the butterfly will do after sitting on the buttercup flower? Yes, it will sit there and with its drinking straw sip the nectar up. Here nectar means, yes, one such type of a juice, liquid juice is there inside the flower, okay. Every insect will sip that liquid from those flowers, which he is telling here like a nectar, okay. Next stanza, you may scare a rabbit who is sitting very still, though at first you may not see him, when he hoops you will. See, in those meadows there are rabbit. So who is very scared? You may scare a rabbit. You can see rabbit who is sitting very still. Also it is telling that rabbits are very afraiding animals. So every time it is afraiding by the sounds, okay, by the animals, human beings also. So that's why the poet is telling that who is sitting very still. You can also observe that always rabbits they are having a very spotty eyes. With their spotty eyes they will look always here and there. So though at first you may not see him, at first you may not see those rabbits at the meadow, when he hoops you will. When he hooping means they are also giving such sounds through their mouth. So to that sound is called as hoops, okay. When he hoops, he means who here? Rabbit. When he hoops you will only find them when rabbit hopes itself, which you will find in the meadows. Next stanza. A dandelion whose fuzzy head was golden days ago has turned to airy parachutes that flutter when you blow. A dandelion means this is also one of the type of flower which you can see in the picture. Yes, white flower. So this is a dandelion. You can also see in the left corner I am telling you. So dandelion whose fuzzy head, look at especially the white flower, look at the head, at what type the flower is, was golden days ago, it is having a golden days, has turned to airy parachutes. At first the flower was in a golden color, I mean to say yellow color. So after it will turn into airy parachutes. Why airy parachutes? That flutter when you blow. If you are blowing on these flowers which have turned from yellow to white, after becoming white, if you are blowing ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಊದುದು, ಬಾಯಿಲೆ ಊದುದು, ಗಾಳಿ ಹಾಕುದು. So if you are blowing on these white turned flowers, what will happen? Yes, they will fly in the air just like a parachutes. So here I want to remind you the seeds of cotton. Yes, the seeds of cotton, they will also fly in the air in such a particular season. So like that, these turned dandelion flowers which turned from yellow to white. So after when they became white color, at that time if you are blowing on them, they will fly in the air just like a parachutes. Next, explore the meadow houses, the bureaus in the ground, a nest beneath tall grasses, the ants' amazing mound. Explore the meadow houses. Not only this is there in the meadows, still you should have to explore it. Explore means discover. Explore the meadow houses. What is there? The bureaus in the ground. What is the meaning of bureau here? Bureau means a hole in the ground made by an animal. So in the picture also, on the top you can also observe, I think you are observing such a animals which are having these bureaus. Bureaus means holes in the ground. To live there or to hide themselves in these holes, they will create, these animals will create these types of holes in the under the ground. To them we will call them as a bureaus in the ground, a nest beneath tall grasses. Also a nest beneath the tall grasses. In those meadows we can observe tall grass. Okay, in those tall grasses we can also observe the ants' amazing mound. See children, in the downside you can also observe the ants and what type they will build their mounds. Mounds means here a raised mass of earth. Right side you can observe at what type they will create such a mound on the earth. Next stanza. Oh, meadows have surprises and many things to tell. Not only this, but meadows have many surprises and many things to tell. Next, what the poet is telling? You may discover these yourself if you look and listen well. You may discover these all surprises of these meadows when, if you look and listen well. To find out these all surprises, you should look them very carefully and you should listen them very well. Then only you can find them. Otherwise, you will not. Okay. Now, here we will go for the tune. So, where it is possible to set the tune, trying best to set it. So, as for that, listen and you should also try to sing the song with a tune. Okay. Meadows have surprises. You can find them if you look. Walk softly through the velvet grass and listen by the brook. You may see a butterfly rest upon a buttercup and unfold its drinking straws to sip the nectar up. You may scare a rabbit who is sitting very still. Though at first you may not see him, when he hopes you will. A dandelion whose fuzzy hair was golden days ago has turned to airy parachutes that flutter when you blow. Explore the meadow houses, the bureaus in the ground, a nest beneath tall grasses, the ants' amazing mound. Oh, meadows have surprises and many things to tell. You may discover these yourself if you look and listen well. If you look and listen well, meadows have surprises. You can find them if you look. Walk softly through the velvet grass and listen by the brook. You may see a butterfly rest upon a buttercup and unfold its drinking straws to sip the nectar up. You may scare a rabbit who is sitting very still. Though at first you may not see him, when he hopes you will. A dandelion whose fuzzy hair was golden days ago has turned to airy parachutes that flutter when you blow. Explore the meadow houses, the bureaus in the ground, a nest beneath tall grasses, the ants' amazing mound. Oh, meadows have surprises and many things to tell. You may discover these yourself if you look and listen well. If you look and listen well. If you look and listen well. So children, like this, you should also try to sing it with the tune. So in the end, I want to tell you that In the next May you will get the PDF notes of this poem. Till then, stay home, stay safe, wear masks. Very important, maintain social distance. Thank you.